He was already on his route home when he saw the boy. No shoes, running alongside the river. Alone. Officer Fernandez was about to be off the clock. He got out of his car anyway. What happened in the next 2 minutes, and what he discovered about that child after he pulled him from the water, is the part of this story that Fernandez says he still thinks about every day. Alapata is a working-class neighborhood on the northwest side of Miami. The Miami River runs along its southern edge, a working waterway, commercial vessels, industrial sites along the banks. Not a recreational river. Not a safe place for a child to be running alone with no shoes. It's approximately 3:15 p.m. on an afternoon in July 2023. Officer Ernesto Fernandez, known to his colleagues as Ernie, is a Miami Police Department officer who is wrapping up his shift. He's already on the route home. As he passes along the river in his patrol vehicle, he sees a boy, 10 years old, running, no shoes on, no adult in sight. Fernandez pulls over. He gets out. He calls out to the boy. In his own words, this is what happened next. Fernandez says, "I asked him, 'Where is Mommy? What are you doing here by yourself?' The boy doesn't answer. He doesn't stop. He keeps running. And then he starts running faster. Fernandez follows on foot. He's watching the boy, trying to keep him in sight, calling out. Then, for just a moment, the boy leaves his field of view. Fernandez says, "When I started running and I look to the water, I see ripples in the water." He pauses at that part of the interview. Then he says, "At that point, I knew he had jumped." There is no deliberation in the footage. No pause at the edge. No moment where Fernandez looks at the water and calculates risk. Miami Police Captain Freddie Cruz, speaking to Local 10 News after the footage was released, described it this way. He immediately jumps in the river, doesn't even think about losing his body-worn camera, but is able to save a child, and that's what it's all about. The captain's detail about the camera is worth sitting with for a second. Fernandez's Bodycam, department equipment, his responsibility, goes into the Miami River with him. He doesn't take it off. He doesn't set it on the bank. He doesn't think about it at all. He jumps. The Bodycam footage of the water is exactly what you'd expect. Shaky, disorienting, the lens moving with the urgency of the moment. But it captures what matters. Fernandez reaches the boy. He gets him. He pulls him toward the edge. There is a boat platform near where they enter the water. Fernandez gets the boy to it. He lifts him up onto the boat seat. He describes what happens next. He says, "As soon as I placed him there, I saw that the child had trouble breathing. He acts immediately. I put my left arm behind his back, gave him a couple of blows to the belly, and water came out of his mouth. The boy starts breathing. He's on the boat seat. Fernandez is beside him, soaked, still catching his own breath. A second officer arrives to help. The boy is stabilized on the platform. He's breathing. He's going to be okay. And then, on that boat seat, on the Miami riverbank in Alapata, while Fernandez is still processing what just happened, the boy does something. Fernandez describes it this way. "I was able to get to the platform, and I placed him on top of a seat of the boat that was there, and that's when he gave me a kiss on my mouth." He pauses when he says this in the interview. "At that point, I knew he was autistic, because that's something that my child does." He takes a breath. That's like a moment of thank you when you do something for them. Dylan is also autistic. Fernandez has said publicly that raising Dylan is one of the defining challenges and privileges of his life. He goes to therapy to support his son. His son goes to therapy, 4 hours of it. He understands, in the way that not every parent does, and not every officer would, exactly what it means to communicate love without words. He didn't know any of that about the boy in the river before he jumped. He jumped because a child was in the water. He found out the rest on a boat seat. From a kiss. The boy is transported to hospital by Miami Fire Rescue. He is in good condition. When his family arrives at the scene, they are in tears. They are full of gratitude. Police tell Local 10 News that the family confirmed their son was autistic after the rescue. The Bodycam footage is released to the public on July 20th, 2023. It is viewed millions of times within the first week. In his interview following the release, Fernandez is asked what went through his mind when he realized the boy he'd just pulled from the river had autism. He says, "I think about my son, and I think about him, and how I was there for him." He doesn't elaborate. He doesn't need to. On August 2nd, 2023, Officer Ernesto Fernandez is honored in a ceremony held by Friendship Circle Miami, an organization that provides friendship and acceptance to individuals with special needs. It is not a police ceremony. It is not a government commendation. It is a room full of families who live with autism every day, honoring a man who jumped into a river and then understood, in a single moment on a boat seat, exactly what the child was saying to him. At the ceremony, Fernandez speaks about the kiss again. He says, "It was a moment of thank you when you do something for them, and my son is also autistic." The boy's name has not been publicly released. His family has not given public interviews. They have asked for privacy. On an afternoon in July 2023, a 10-year-old boy with autism ran along the Miami River in Alapata with no shoes on. He fell in. An officer who was already on his way home got out of his car, followed the boy on foot, saw ripples in the water, and jumped. The boy kissed him on the boat seat. The officer, who has a 4-year-old son who also has autism, held it together long enough to finish the call. That's the body cam. That's the story. If this one stayed with you, the next rescue in this series covers different water, different city, same instinct. That video is right there when you're ready.